Italian Wine Podcast. Chin Chin with Italian wine people.
Hello, this is the Italian Wine Podcast. My name is Monty Waldin. My guest today is Paolo Montioni of the Montioni Winery in Montefalco in Umbria, famous for its Sagrantino reds. Welcome, Paolo.
Welcome, nice to meet you. I'm Paolo Montioni.
Just give me a little bit about the family history. When was the winery founded?
Yes, our family history is really easy. We are one of the oldest winery located in Montefalco. We have been here since the 19th century, and we are located just 300 meters from the city center of the village of the Montefalco village. The history is really important. It's very attractive for Montefalco village because my grandfather started 70 years ago to produce olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, because it's another good product famous in Umbria. And also when I finished the studies 20 years ago, I decided to invest in a wine business, in a wine market.
So you're third generation, but the first to make wine.
Yes,
at
to make
Montioni's
wine.
time.
And probably we just have ready the second because my two young people are ready to enter in my company.
Your children?
Yes, my children,
Okay.
Giacomo and Matteo. The family is one of the oldest, just I told you, and we invest a lot of passion to try to find the high quality in our vineyards and in our cellar.
Okay, so the winery is right in the town of Montefalco. Whereabouts are the vineyards, though?
Our vineyard is just located in the southeast of Montefalco, but also the particularity of our vineyards, they are located in three different places of Montefalco.
So they're all in the southeast,
Yes,
but in three different
in three districts
plots.
of Montefalco, but all on the top of hills, 400 meters from the sea level.
Is that quite high for Montefalco?
Yes, but Montefalco is a 450 meters sea level, and our vineyards are 400 meters from the sea level. It's very, very important to obtain the final quality wine. Why? Because we don't have a humidity time or like frozen days, and also we have about a lot of sunny hours, sunny days.
Okay, so basically what you could say, because we're at 400 meters,
Yes.
we do not get frost in spring.
Yes,
What?
like the past year.
Okay, so what is the advantage of being at 400 meters for those vineyards?
There is a lot of advantages because we can have a very good maturation of our grapes. We don't have a lot of bad fungus attack. So, for example, we don't use a lot of pesticide in our vineyards. And also we made the organic fertilization. And also another particularly, we can obtain a lot of sugar and a lot of alcohol in our grapes because on 400 meters from the sea level we have a lot of sun.
You talk about the management of the vineyard. Sagrantino is quite a tough grape, isn't it, to get ripe and to make smooth. What are you doing in the vineyard and the winery to make a Sagrantino that is relatively easy to drink?
Yes, first of all, Sagrantino, as you know, is the indigenous grapes of Montefalco area. It's prohibited produce out of Montefalco district. In the other place near Montefalco, they can't plant and produce Sagrantino wine. This is important. My philosophy is produce an international Sagrantino, very smooth and drinkable.
So do you age the wine in small barrels or larger oak barrels?
No, absolutely no. Only in small barrels. And I think one of the particularly to obtain it a smooth Sagrantino, it's I think use small barrels and for sure French small barrels.
So do you use new oak every year, or is it a mix of new oak and older oak?
Yeah, of course. Depend the harvest, depend what happened during the harvest. For example, if we have a sunny harvest with a lot of sun, for sure I both oldest barrels. Or if I have like raining harvest, for sure I need new barrels. But I chose the barrels at the end of the harvest.
Okay, so you wait and see what the harvest is like before you order your barrels.
Of course. And last things, To obtain a very drinkable Sagrantino, there are a lot of steps. First of all, I must have a strong team. I have a very professional employment that all together we decided what we do and what we'll do in our vineyards, like in our cellar. This is important. Second step, it's the quantity per hectares. It's really important to produce small quantity.
So low yields.
Yes. So a lot of less quantity, healthy grapes. This is important.
So how are you reducing the yield? Do you do that at pruning?
Yeah, of course.
Or do you do that in the spring by
both,
removing shoots, and in the late season by removing bunches?
Both. First of all, in January and February, we do a very hard pruning. Successively in June and July, we'll do green pruning. So we'll leave a lot of leaves, and also we cut the bad grapes and we chose only the healthy and the best grapes. In total, we produce about 4,500 kilo per hectare.
So that's 4.5 tons.
Yes.
That's quite low.
Yeah, yes. Please note, for example, that in 1 hectare of Prosecco, they arrive about 22,000 kilo.
Yeah, when do you start your job as the Prosecco ambassador?
No. No, it's the same. I like Prosecco. It's one of my favorite sparkling wines, but it's compared the quantity. Prosecco is a very good sparkling white wine, but Sagrantino, I think it would be one of the best red wine in Italy. Yes, it's only a compare, but I'm a Prosecco fan.
Okay.
So, and another good thing in the winery, a very good job in the winery.
Is your winery underground?
Of course. If you arrive in our place, in Montioni Winery, you will see a very Luna Park, attractive company. Why? Because just 300 meters from the city of Montefalco city, you can arrive and look our oil mill for producing olive oil.
So you have your own oil mill?
Yes, of course. Our own oil mill with 5,000 olive trees. Plus, we have a 4 meters underground cellar. All the process to produce wine is 4 meters underground. On the first floor, we have the wine tasting area, a professional wine tasting area with professional kitchen and a lot of space to arrange a private tour or private Sagrantino tasting.
How many visitors do you get a year then?
12,000 people for each part of the world. Yes.
That's a lot of
people. We are the best company on TripAdvisor in Umbria and the 4th in Italy.
So, and do people buy wine, or can you send it to them when they?
Of course.
When they go home.
We have 7 importers around of the world. Plus, I fix a very good contract with UPS and FedEx to ship door to door in all parts of the world. And also, so in our place, cellar, oil mill, and the future investment, it will be a very boutique hotel. We want to give a lot of opportunity for our clients or for our visitors to spend a very wine relax in our place.
So, I mean, is that you going to make the hotel in the existing buildings, or have you bought another building?
No, I bought it from my uncle.
Oh, from your uncle?
Yeah, last year.
Is that next door to the winery then, the building?
Yes, of course, just in front.
Okay.
The visitors can arrive, can sleep in the very beautiful rooms and 20 meters just in the cellar.
Okay, so how many rooms will you have?
6 exclusive rooms with a swimming pool.
How do you get a swimming pool so close to the town of Monte? Is it underground, the swimming pool?
No, I bought the building plus 4,000 square meters of soil around of the building.
So it'll be an open-air swimming pool?
Yes.
I imagine with a fantastic view?
Yes.
So which way does the obviously Montefalco is on a hill.
Yes.
Which way will the swimming pool face, and what will they see? Which valley will they see?
You see the very the very beautiful view on Assisi, on the historical cities of Umbria, like Assisi, Spello, Bevagna, and Perugia.
Okay, you mentioned Bevagna. Do you have any vines in Bevagna?
No.
So what is this?
I'm a Montefalco supporter. I live in Montefalco and I promote Montefalco.
Okay,
and I promote Montefalco.
So you are Mr. Montefalco, basically?
Yes.
So you got a hotel, swimming pool,
oil mill,
winery.
Yes, this is my final idea, but I must do thanks to my clients.
When people come to your winery and taste the wines, are they surprised at Sagrantino that it can be quite a ferocious wine? Or do they think, if they haven't had any experience of Sagrantino and they haven't got any, we say, preconceptions, they say, oh, this is nice, full, energetic wine. What do they say?
Yes, correct. They will be surprised. For example, yesterday I have a private tasting with two Belgian journalists, and they was surprised about our idea, our quality, our not only for Sagrantino but only of our products. Because first of all, I'm a farmer. I like my job. I have a passion of my job, and I'm like maniac. I like every cleaning, every very organizable and other things. My clients are very happy to tasting Montioni wine.
What about the argument that some people say that Sagrantino, you talked about oak barrels,
Yes.
aging Sagrantino, because it is quite a tannic red in
the Sagrantino.
Yeah, either the choice is either aging it in larger, older
Yes.
wood, Botti Grande, or
Yes.
in smaller, newer oak in French barriques. Why did you choose the French barrique route rather than the larger wooden cask or Botti?
Because it's easy for me. Sagrantino at the end of the fermentation is a very tannic, dry, bitterness wine. It's like it's a very strong wine. I think what is the unique and modern solution? It's aged in the oak barrels, in the small oak barrels, because the percentage from the wood and the wine is correct.
So there's a balance between the tannin in the wine and the tannin in the oak?
No, I don't buy tannic barrels.
Okay.
I buy good and fine barrels because my final idea, it's that the oxygen must enter through the wood on the Sagrantino.
To beneficial oxygenation?
Yes.
To polymerize?
I don't need more tannic from the wood.
Okay, so you're not using the oak barrels you're using it to soften the tannins in the wine,
Yes.
rather than add oak tannins to the wine.
Yes, this is my idea, and actually I don't have a problem, fortunately, to sell my wines, so it's a correct way.
Okay, is there anything else we should talk about?
Yes, for sure. The good food for Sagrantino
Okay.
is important, because I think that Sagrantino is not a table wine or like a daily wine. Sagrantino is like our final dream. So when you open a Sagrantino, first of all, open 1 hour before to drink, because he need a little bit oxygen to will be elegant and will be perfect.
Does it make sense to put it in a carafe as well?
It will be perfect if you have, and so it will be perfect if you have the possibility to eat beef, or grilled lamb, a good pasta with truffle, eggs with truffle, or another good things is bruschetta with porcini mushrooms. The last good things is pork, like sausage.
Because you've got the sweetness of the pork and
Yes, the sweetness. Yes, of course. The smell.
very tender.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, what you're saying is Sagrantino is a wine for, in some cases, quite fatty food.
Yes, of course. Yes.
So what you're saying is Sagrantino is a good wine for slightly fatty dishes.
Yes.
So give me some examples of fatty
Like
dishes.
pork, stick of pork, beef, grilled lamb, wild boar. Wild boar is a perfect match from Sagrantino wines.
But cooked how though? Wild boar,
In like stufato. Do you know stufato?
which is like a stew.
Yes.
So in its own juices, so it gets nice and tender, nice.
Yes.
And any other foods that are good?
Truffle.
Truffle.
And porcini mushrooms. I like so much drink a bottle of Sagrantino when I have eggs with truffle, or bruschetta with truffle, or grilled porcini mushrooms.
So the truffles from Umbria are quite well known. What colour are they? They're the black ones,
black,
are they?
yes.
So they're quite spicy.
It's very aromatic but not spicy.
So what do? You grate them?
Yes, grate on the bread or directly on the pasta, but absolutely use a very good or extra virgin olive oil, and if you have possibility, Montioni olive oil. Or it's very good if you're cooking with in a bowl, olive oil, garlic, and truffle,
Okay,
and mix with the pasta.
So you put the frying pan on the heat, a little bit of oil.
Yes.
Then a little
garlic, salt, and truffle.
Okay, and then you mix the pasta on top.
Of course, yes. When the pasta will be ready, mix all together.
Okay, so just a basic bowl of pasta,
Yes.
a little bit of seasoning,
Yes.
and a glass of Sagrantino.
Yes.
Perfect.
And a bottle of Sagrantino.
Okay. Paolo Montioni from the Montioni Winery in Montefalco of Sagrantino fame. Thanks very much for coming in today. I think we've talked probably more about food
Yes.
than we have about wine. But your enthusiasm is very infectious, and you seem to have all the bases covered. You got your olive oil, you're gonna have your swimming pool, you got your winery by the town, you're shipping wine all over the world. It's great. It's a very joined up business. Thank you very much for coming in.
It's my pleasure. Goodbye.
Follow Italian Wine Podcast on Facebook and Instagram.